Okay, so let's start. So today we'll learn very interesting thing of Java, that is basic of swing. Okay, so before discussing or starting with the swing, basically let me explain what is that. Swing basically is a package. Now, what is the purpose of using those package? What is the main purpose of using this package? Now, this package provides uh, kind of interface, GUI interface, we can say GUI. So GUI stands for graphical user interface. So where we can develop any software application for our desktop or computer. Okay, so interaction will be more easy and user friendly. You know that instead of using this command line each time we want to if you want to execute our program again, each time we have to write some command to execute our program, so that we can use a GUI based application, and for that we use Java Swing package. So step by step, it is very interesting. Even even though we do not have a lot of knowledge about Java, but when you will start, you will easily understand that it is very easy without knowing detail about Java. Okay, so basically uh, we will go without little bit faster for this time. Okay, again these topics, the different properties of Java, features of Java will be covered in next classes. Uh, but this time we will start very basic or little about the swing without knowing a lot of knowledge about Java. So you know that to write a program we need first we open up editor. So again I will use the V editor. My class file name is app1.java. Okay. I'm pressing a I that we can write our code here. So let's start with a class, simple class app1. Okay. Now within class we can also declare main. So a big static void main, and now so remember that if we want to create instance of app1 class, so what should be the uh, statement? So to create instance for app class, first we need to declare the write the class name, that is the app1. Okay. Then your instance name or object name app, then is equal to operator, then new, then app1 is the app1 plus constructor. Okay. So this one is the class name, this one is the object name. Okay, equal to new and followed by the constructor. Okay, so this is the way to create instance in Java. Okay. So app is an instance of app1 class. So now next step will be there are some predefined classes in Java. Okay, that obviously belong to swing package. So one is the J frame. Okay, JFrame basically provides a GUI, the mainframe. So suppose we are creating instance for JFrame, simply rm is equal to new JFrame. Okay. So instance of JFrame is created, and that is FRM. Now I am defining a method within this app class. Suppose void display. Now within display, we'll fix some values of the class JFrame. So as we can see that the line number 2, that is we have created an instance for JFrame, that is the FRM. So now we can access this FRM because FRM belongs to same class, that is the app1. So I am accessing some values or methods of JFrame using the FRM instance. So one is set size. So what should be the basically the reason of the set size is used to tell that GUI, what should we tell to the system what should be the uh, default size for the frame. Okay. So entire thing will be cleared when we execute this program. So let's see this program. So frm.setSize. Suppose I am typing 100, 500. Okay. So now, so size is fixed now. So frame cannot be visible by default. Okay. Frame will be hidden basically. Even if we execute this program, after calling the display method, frame will not be visible. So to make it visible, so we'll use again the frame instance and set visible, and we'll pass parameter true, so that the system understands that we need to it needs to visible the frame, that is the set visible true. Now one thing we need to do now, that is we need to call the display method. So display method belongs to which class? That is the app1 class. So one thing you can do that, not this time. So we have a instance for app class, that is app. So we are calling display method. We are calling display. Okay. Now if I compile this code, what will happen? Let's see. I am saving this file, simple program. Now if I compile this code, we will get some error. Okay. And it tells that the JFrame cannot find symbol, and it points to the JFrame. So system doesn't know what is basically JFrame. So we need to do one thing, that we need to input the package, input the swing package. Swing package belongs to Java dot. So you can write a star also to import all the classes within the swing package. Otherwise, we can do one thing. We can just write the JFrame. So this time we are using only one class, that is the JFrame. Okay. So input is done now. Let's compile this program. Hmm. So after the compilation, so if I compile it, there is no error. It means the compilation is successful. So now let me share the entire screen. Otherwise, okay. Okay. So compilation is done now. If we execute this program using Java followed by the app1, what will happen? We can see a fin. So this is basically called a fin. Okay, and this is jfin. Now, if we want, you can see there is no written on the screen. Now, if we want to write something on uh, this area is called also title area. So for that, we need to modify our code. Uh, so modification will be what? Now we will add another thing that is before the visibility. We are adding one thing that is the pen dot set title. Set title. So we're calling set title method of JFrame using the FRM instance and the passing some parameters, string parameters. So this is my first string. Now again, one thing. Now compilation is done successfully and execute this. Okay, so now you can see there is written on the top of the screen, top of the frame, that is this is my first Java Swing app.